Hi, so this is my goal, to find any missing numbers in a list of sequential numbers. So here's just an idea of what my objective is. Hope everyone's doing good. And I'm going to use grep, and then I'll show you a bunch of other commands. So I'll just pause here. So you see grep -b-f, -b and f, you can put it together like that, but it's actually -v and then another command -f. So -v selects non-matching lines, and that's what I'm wanting to do. So I'm wanting to get two files. That's what -f stands for. And I'll just call this first bit a file. So if we go back, so this first yellow bit is a file. I'll just call it a file, and this other bit is a file. So, but I'm actually only wanting part of the file. So I've had to do this. This works in Bash, but it doesn't work in all. So I'll show you another way, a couple of other ways of doing things. So yeah, doing this backwards arrow and the brackets will work if you're using Bash. And so what I'm doing here is just selecting the first column. So, because it's a CSV, comma, separated file. And now if we go into SEQ, I'm using, it's just making a sequential, if you see here, a sequential version of what's in my EXP data file, so the same sort of format. So that's why it's -f, and so my first column has EXP-ID- and then 6 numbers. So to see if this matches with my other column, I have to use -f and get the same format, and the %06G gives it zeros padded at the front of the numbers. So instead of just putting 0, it puts 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 6 zeros all together. Yeah, so it'll just put zeros in front to make sure that there's 6 digits. And then for my one, I wanted to go from 0, this first one, 0, all the way down to 24,398. So I had that many numbers that I wanted to see in sequence, and I wanted to see how many were missing. So, and then I put the missing ones into lost ID, into a temp file. Yeah, and here's another way you can do it. So you can do the sequential command and pipe it through to grep. If you're not using Bash, this won't work. So there are some other options. I did have trouble getting things working, so what I did was I used the cut command and just made a temp file. So like I showed you previously, they had EXP-D-ID- and then the numbers. So I wanted to get rid of those first, sort of the EXP-ID-. So that was actually 8 characters long. So, and then I wanted to finish off at the 13th. So it's just getting so this is cutting character 8 to 13 out, so that I have a temp file with just the numbers. And I'll show it here. So yeah, so I wanted to get rid of all this and just have the zeros 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one's the sequential one, and then I did the same with the data that I had. So yeah, so this is my temp file 1 is the sequential SEQ that I made, and then temp file 2, so it's just getting the last few, at number 8 of the title there too, so it says SEs, but that said expense number. So it's just taking these out, and then the 000, so there was 2 entries, 0001, 0002, but there was no 3. So I want to know what happened to these ones that are missing, and how many are missing. So that's why I've used grep, but you can also use join or comm, or so join -v1, and using the temp file 1 with the sequential things, and then sorting temp file 2, and then you can get the output that is just the missing numbers. And then it's the same thing for comm -23 will give you the ones that are in 1 but not in 2. And then for awk command, you can just find what's not in 2 compared to 1, and then put an output there. So and all these 3 and the one before the grep all got you the output file there. And then if you want to just work out, if you want to count how many lines there are, so you can do WC-L and then the output file name, and it'll give you how many lines there are there, and you can work out how many missing entries there are for you to go find if you've lost them somewhere. So I hope that's been helpful. That was something I had to do recently, and it saved me a lot of time just using grep. Obviously, if you don't have bash, you might want to use the awk command. Yeah, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.